Okay, what's up, guys? So, the live stream to reveal the part 2 units just dropped a little bit ago. Um, and typical Dokkan shenanigans, I think. You know, they seem to be going in the right direction, but, you know, it's forever a comedy show, whatever Dokkan does. So, turns out that it's going to be Spirit Hold Trunks, which I think everyone saw, like, that was obvious. But the sort of obvious secondary pick was not so obvious. It turns out it's Gohan, which is a cool character, but like right now we need more help with villains. And then not only that, but then they also showed the Easy A characters. There's one Easy A, they're all sub Easy A's, and it's for Zamasu. And the other three are super class characters. So I have no clue what is going on with the clown show over that they're doing with just no villain help. They dropped one villain, one Easy A, and to be fair, they're like both of them are amazing, right? Like they're both great, and then nothing else. Everything else is just super help now. So, oh, what are you gonna do? But you know, like, no, these characters are great, you know, and it's, you know, it sucks to complain when we get like two great characters, but it's just like, you know, it's just so obvious for them to right there, you know, villain, so easily. So I just want to go over the details for these characters. This will be my first time going through them. I mean, when I was watching the video, you know, I was able to kind of like see them, but I didn't pause, and they were fucking blasting through the details. So now I actually get to sit down and pause. Categories. This guy's on a shit ton of categories. What a surprise, you know. He's on literally everything. Like, that's not surprising. He's on some really good categories that need help, stuff like that. Time Shadows is a really good leader skill, actually. This is leading, like, everything. Like, this is a really good leader skill right here. I think that's perfect for Trunks. This is going to work out great. I think that's a really good leader skill for him. 12 key. Attack and defense, no effect. Which is fine. I mean, that's just like a baseline. It's nice when they throw an effect on, especially if they're going to give us fights like the Vegito fight. It's always nice to have them throw an effect, because for all we know, it's going to help us in the future. And then 18 key, stacks defense, and then raises attack for one turn. That's a good one. Stacking defense, great. We love to see that. Love to see him stacking defense. And then here's the fucking Bible long passive. So he has an entrance animation. He gets key 3, launches an additional super attack, and has a great chance of becoming a super attack for 4 turns. Okay, so you'll be getting multiple supers pretty reliably. Then he does another 3 key, 150 attack and defense. And then he gets 100% attack when performing super, so he'll hit decently hard. Then he gets 1 key up to 5 and 10 defense up to 50 with each attack performed. Okay, so he's building up as he's hitting, which is nice. It's nice that his defense is building up on super and not him getting hit. Reduces damage received by 10% within the same turn with each attack performed up to 30. Okay, so he's I mean, there's more characters that do this. I'm pretty sure I'm just being dumb, but like the Frieza and 17, right, where they begin the damage reduction with every attack. So full additional probably with him is looking pretty good. Additional with this guy. Additional attack and attack plus 100, no defense, and launches an additional attack that's a high chance to become a super attack as the second or third attacker. Okay, so you're gonna run him in second or third slot. He's gonna hit like a fucking truck, and two have his base super, and then 2 chances, then hit a potential. Yeah, you'll probably be getting the 3 supers, fairly common, and launches an additional super attack that has a high chance to become a super attack from the 5th turn. So that's just to so when his entrance animation ends, he'll lose 3 key and he'll lose the great chance at it, but then it'll just be replaced with a high chance at that point. So that's nice. So it's like it's not like after those 4 turns, it's like, oh, now you're preying on the hidden potential system for the 3rd hit. It's just like you'll just have it a little less. This form seems pretty good because I'm pretty sure he active skills into a different, or how it works. I think it's a the fill up the meter kind of thing. But no, this is a really good, I think this is, slot 2 or 3 unit. Like the super class have so many slot 1 units that a slot 2 or 3 unit is nice. He's going to hit really hard, and I think he's going to tank fairly well. 150 defense, 50% build up, stacking defense on 18, and 12, and then 30% defense on his 12 key, which he'll be getting multiple times. Yeah, I think he'll have a pretty good defense, actually. He'll be super attacking a lot. He'll be doing a ton of damage. No doubt about that. No built-in, like, crits or anything, or, like, super effective, so it might not be, like, the worst idea to give him some crit. And then he has a standby, which will stand by for 4 turns, during which charge count increases by 1 per attack performed by ally. So okay, let me so the kid can be activated for 5th turn. So at the 5th turn you can activate that, but then what's the like activation real quick? I want to see. So then he just this is the form, right? So like I'm sorry, I'm just being a little dumb. Yeah. So he's gonna enter the standby, and that can be done on the 5th turn. Then this is the standby form right here. 30% attack and defense, stacks attack, and greatly raises attack for 1 turn. So still attacking attack. That is nice. I'm going to talk about the building up every super attack, but I think, well, you know, it'll be better to see in here where that's going to be at. And then key plus 12 and attack and defense plus 200 plus an additional attack plus 150 when performing a super attack. Then he launched. So wait, hold on, sorry. So he 12 keys fucking insane, by the way. That's a lot. He's just auto supering all the time. 18 key easily. And then additional 150, 140. So he's gonna hit really fucking hard. Launches an additional attack, has a great chance to become super attack, and reduces damage by 50% from 1. So that first turn, he's like untouchable. Like not untouchable, but oh wait a minute. Wow, yeah, actually no, he is untouchable. Guards all attacks and launches an additional attack. Has a great chance to become super attack. It's the first attacker in the turn. Yeah, as a first attacker in the turn, like slot 1, turn 1, like this guy literally is taking no damage. Guard with 50% damage reduction, like, and he's been stacking up at this point. Yeah, this guy's taking no damage. Super attack with 5 more keep spheres obtained. Randomly changes the key spheres to rainbow. Launch an additional with 5 more keep spheres obtained, then randomly, and then he's a rainbow orb changer. Yeah, he's supering. The base super, 70% chance to super on that first turn, 70% chance to super as a first attacker, and then with 5 keys you get an additional super. Yeah, he's supering so fucking much. He's gonna be hitting so hard, dude. Wow, this guy, wow. Once you stand by into this standby mode is crazy. Like those turns that you're gonna stand by. It's just so much. Like this standby mode for 4 turns, like he's just an absolute monster. And then when he finally does his finish effect of the standby, he's gonna raise attack by 50% temporarily per charge count and causes ultimate damage to enemy. It's 1 or more. So yeah, if you bring characters who could super multiple times, like that charge count is gonna go up a lot. So he's just like this form is just so much damage. But the thing is, it's not even like it's not awful defensively by any means. Like that form, you're gonna do so much damage, and he's a fucking tank slot 1. Like, yeah, that's a really good form, man. Trunks is looking really good. Like Trunks is looking great. And then, oh wow, okay, moving on to Gohan. We have categories are good. The only thing I didn't like about Gohan, especially with the new Gohan that I'm using, I don't like his like lack of 200. Like the teams where he has a 200% leader, I just don't feel comfortable using them. Like the only one is like Kid Gohan's team, but like, you know, I don't want to use Kid Gohan in these fights where they're going so short. I wish he was on Time Travelers, even though I know why he's not. No duh, but that'd be nice. Or like if he can go on Vegeto's team. He'll be on his own 200 though. Like to be fair, he has his own 200%. Let's see what he's like, because his own 200 would be fucking great. So that'll just shut up my complaining right away. Super attack, 12 key, greatly raise attack, 12%, or greatly raise attack, 30% defense, 1 turn. Boom. Again, no effect, which like it's not bad. I like that he's getting the defense, but it's just nice for some events. You know, now that we're seeing that like they're taking advantage of the Vegito event, where like attack down characters are like pretty good. Next, massively raises attack and greatly raises defense for 1 turn. Okay, nice. He's going to hit pretty hard. Like, assuming he has high attack stats, like, these are going to let him hit pretty damn hard. But he's not stacking, so let's hope his defense is fucking crazy. I did see a lot of damage reduction when I briefly looked over. So, entrance animation. Key 5, reduce damage speed by 40% for 5 turns. Okay, that's pretty damn good. For 3 rotations, you will have 40% defense for free. 40% damage received. Sorry, it's late, guys. Struggling out here. And then key 3, an attack and defense plus 158. Then plus an additional 1 key and attack and defense plus 20. The key up to 5 and the attack and defense up to 100 with each attack performed. Okay. Probably see some additionals in here, or else that's going to go up pretty slow. Reduce damage speed by 20%. Okay, so then it's just 20% free. So for the first 5 turns, he has 60 so far. Plus an additional damage reduction of 20% and launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack when key is 18 or more. I think that'll kick in like before any attacks come out. I think as long as it detects... I don't know exactly how that works. So that detects after super. So if it detects after super for the first 5 turns, you have 80% damage reduction for 5 turns, which is fucking like he's untouchable. 5 turns, literally untouchable, which is just crazy. Launches an additional super attack when key is 20 or more. Okay, so there, that's the additional, so he can build up pretty quickly. And then his domain creates a domain city future ready for 5 turns, starting from the 5th turn from start of turn. While the domain is active, changes int to strength key spheres, and at start of character attacking turn performs a critical hit when activating the active skill or when key is 24. So for your first 5 turns, you are an unstoppable tank. This guy's not getting touched, like at all. He's not getting touched. There's nothing that's gonna hurt this guy at all. Yeah, like it's insane. Like nothing will hurt him. And then once that wears off, you will then get his domain, which will then let him type orb change from int to strength. And then he will be able to do a crit when he has 24 key, which is like not the craziest thing. That's like whatever. Even when your intro runs out, you'll still have 40% damage reduction, which I feel like it's like pretty damn good for him still. Like that's still really good. 40% damage reduction is not like nothing to scoff at. And it's an active skill, which will massively raise attack and then cause ultimate damage, key plus 5 and 20% defense in battle. Is that permanent? Or is it just, I think that's just for that one turn. Yeah, for that one turn, he'll be more tanky. That 20% defense looks small, but active skill defense is pretty good. So that's going to make him really tanky for that turn. After when the domain is there. So even when you go into the domain, that first turn, when you activate his domain, like you still will be relatively tanky. You'll have 40% defense, 40% damage reduction, but you'll activate this active skill defense right here. So he'll be a little tankier. It won't be like turn 7, you know, where he'll be at his quote unquote weakest, which I still think is pretty damn strong. And then finally his domain, increased damage received by extreme class enemies and allies by 30%, which is really fucking good because most of the hard content in the game is extreme class allies. So once this domain's out, you're going to be doing so much damage to the enemy. It's not even funny. It's going to be insane how much damage you'll end up doing to the enemy. And that is it. I will briefly, they don't show the details, so there's no point. So I also saw this. For some reason, I'm thinking like this is a one banner. Like this is all one banner, but I could just be dumb. This could be 2 banners. I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't like 7 with feature characters. Yeah, like this is written like it's for 1 banner. Like, is this? Am I being dumb? Is this 1 banner? If I'm being dumb, let me know in the comments. But I feel like this is for 1 banner. They're both on it. Like they're going back to the old format where it's just 1 banner and they're both on it. So if that's true, then that's nice because you don't have to like pick one and you can just hope you get one or the other if you really want to summon. And then yeah, these guys, no details on them, so we won't know, but like it's a clown show for extreme class. I like no help at all. I don't know why they did that. Like why did we want Noah? But I don't get it. It's downright silly. But these three will see how good they are. Maybe they'll be good for the team or not. Interested to see about the Trunks and Mai here. They could be interesting. This guy was pretty good. I'll probably do a video about like what they could get, which will be nice. This guy had like damage reduction back in the day, so I'm sure his kit might actually be not bad. I'll go over them though in a later video. That's gonna be it. So I mean, just like off the bat, I'm thinking Trunks is the better of the 2, or not Trunks, sorry, Gohan. I think Gohan's probably the better of the 2 of them. All that damage reduction is insane. Like Gohan's the more defensive unit, and Trunks is probably the harder hitter for sure. He's hitting so many times. He's doing so much damage. Like, yeah, I think these are both great cards, but you know, I don't think anyone will fight you on the fact that like why did they not release an extreme class character like at all? Like, you know, like it's ridiculous. But I am still hyped. I do want to use these two. I'm very interested to see how they'll place in the game. If they'll be the new best unit, the new, you know, where they're going to place. Anyways, that is the video for now. You guys have an absolutely wonderful, if you're me, night. If you're someone else, good morning. Peace out.